My official title is Operations Manager. I oversee the SACWA water system and its daily operations. We have 10 member communities and 2 non-member communities. Our first meter SCADA program was done via cellular phones here. There was a period of time when we would set a tone or a rate from the city of Detroit, and we would go with that and supplement with storage. We went to a training seminar that Eric put on, and that's when the light bulb went off in my head, said, boy, we should go radio, and maybe we can join efforts here with GLWA and get on their radio network.
Weimer was designed for the member partners. Its whole design was to provide them with data from their field meters and pressure devices. When the user logs on to Weimer, they're presented with a custom dashboard that they can set up to their own. So if the user's more interested in monitoring pressures because their system's very pressure sensitive, they can set up 1, 2, or 3 pressure charts, or if they're just looking at flows for billing purposes or contract compliance purposes, then they can set up the dashboards that way. We tried to make the dashboard very flexible for the user so that they can get the data that's most important to them.
So we have really 2 meter SCADA programs going on. One that's dedicated SACWA and the other which is dedicated GLWA. So we have a unique system where we actually can see what we're buying from GLWA and what we're selling to our wholesale customers. So we can watch the patterns and make adjustments and decisions on how we should be running our system that way.
So SACWA, as a authority themselves, they have their own control room that they're filling tanks and turning pumps on and off on a regular basis. They have their own SCADA system, they have their own control system, and they have a lot of instruments out in the field. So instead of looking at Weimer every day, they utilize a data feed from Weimer that goes directly into their SCADA system. So then Weimer is a point on their SCADA system that they can monitor all in one place. That can also be used for like third-party tools that we can provide this XML data feed. So if you have your own software solution, you don't need to log into Weimer every day. You can have the data populate your own system.
We have built an app where we can get into that database and we can actually see what our system's doing and GLWA's system's doing on our mobile phone apps. So at any time of the day, I can type in our app and I can see exactly what we're buying and what we're selling. And I do this periodically through the summer months, especially during that prime pumpkin season, just to keep an extra set of eyes on it. And we can alarm on those set points so that if we do get close to a high set point, that it'll text me and it'll say, hey, you're approaching your max hour or whatever, or you're having low pressure in a certain area. So again, it's a great alarming system via the mobile phone.
So one of the features that we implemented in the last year was a billing screen, which allows the customer to see their daily average over the billed month compared to the previous 2 years. So that's a great way to QA/QC your data to see if you're on track. Maybe there's a meter issue and maybe you're being underbilled or overbilled, but it's a single screen which provides you with the reads for the month, the midnight readings from the 1st to the 1st, and the consumption from those. And down the road, there's opportunity to implement more cohesion with the billing team and have the bills available right there on that screen.
Well, there's 3 of us here at the SACWA that have access to the dashboard, and each of us we customize it to our own needs. I like to look at the hourly data, and I know you can put it in a bar graph, you can put it in a line graph, you can look at all the sites or just some of the sites. So it's very user-friendly. You can customize it to whatever you need to look for. And you can change it. You can change it if you're looking for a specific issue or problem.
We're very outgoing to the member partners that we're willing to look at suggestions from them to implement into Weimer.
Being a water operator, we always take in data. We're looking at data. So Weimer is bringing in data to us, and it's almost real-time data. It's probably the best you're ever going to get. To be a good operator and to make the right decisions, it's just an excellent tool in your tool bags.
The best way to reach out to us is at Weimer@glwater.org.